Hello, my dear Aries. This is the reading for you for January 2020, and wish you all a very happy new year. This will be Celtic, which I'll be doing, and I so really appreciate all those who have been on my channel for a while, and if you're new, welcome. I so appreciate you stopping by, and if you like what I do, please do hit the like and subscribe if you feel like. And here I've already shuffled the cards. I'm shuffling a little bit more. I'll give it one more cut, and here we begin post that. And I'll be reading the cards as they kind of come in my hands, and we will keep reading the energies out there. Just give me 1 minute. I'll just tune in. All right, thank you so much. Now here we begin what is the energy, and we have this energy for Page of Coins. That's a beautiful energy, and this is the energy which you feel for the month of January. So this is where you are very aligned and tuned into your heart space somehow, but you're very you may not feel that hey, you are a queen yet, or that king or queen energy, but then you feel that you are enough and you are on the right path. You are and whatever you have earned, you have this beautiful energy to extend that as well to others, and you're ready to make that offer. If you've been wanting to make that offer to somebody or someone, or in any situation, if that offer is something which resonates with you, and you have this beautiful sense of aligning with the nature is what I'm getting here very strongly, and you know how to kind of embrace that energy. It's really beautiful, very beautiful. This you are definitely getting into the connection with your heart space a lot in this month of January, and that's really wonderful. Now let's see what are the underlining energies for you here, Capricorns. And we have death, which is number 13 here, and this is again death, not in the literal sense, but here it's about ending of something and beginning of something new. And this could be some sudden transformation which you're going through. And what I'm sensing, and this is what underlining, you might not see this out and out in open, but this is what is happening behind the veils. There is a transformation which is happening, and this transformation is what is bringing you more connected to your own heart space, and making you realize that what matters is your deep inner that love you hold for yourself, and that's what is this transformation bringing you forth. And this is something which will change a lot of stuff for you. This will be reflected in, of course, the environment, though this one is coming as the underlying reason or underlying energy. But whatever is underlined will come to the surface as well, because this will come into the 3D. But there are a lot of emotional changes which you're seeing in yourself, and then you would have seen it. It's not probably just one night you wake up and then you're a changed person. You would have been sensing it for maybe in last, it could apply differently. It could be few weeks, few days, and few months for different people. Now here, that is what is this shift is what I'm sensing is the underlying reason. Now let's see what's crowning. What's crowning is this 5 of Wands, and this is the energy of the conflict. And this is what I'm sensing for you here, Aries, is that this is the energy of the conflict within you, and this could be also being reflected outside. I'm not denying that, but this is ascending energy, because you are probably kind of I'm saying that this is ascension. This is, you are undergoing this transformation, is bringing an ascension for you, Aries. And this is really wonderful, because this was needed probably to kind of stay tuned into yourself, and then you can ascend into the higher self of you. This may be tough while you're ascending, while you're in the transit. It may not be that easy, and it may be projection which will come into the outside, wherein you kind of may not aligned completely with your people around you, and you may not feel in sync with people around you, and you may feel that you are tearing apart, or it's not what they are. Their beingness is not aligned with your beingness, and that's what I'm sensing is in the environment for you. Now let's see what the past energies are. Can you believe it? So as I sense that, yes, these are two very major transformative cards, and this has come for you, Aries, and this is the Tower and the Death together. So this already has happened in the past, and that's what I'm sensing, that you already are kind of feeling that change, that something which is not serving you is has to let you, it had to fall, something had to fall which was not formed on the firm. And I'm sorry for this construction noise if you're getting it. I'm definitely getting it. So I'm saying that you had to, something which was not constructed on the stronger foundation, some beliefs which were very false, is something had to fall so that the stronger things can be created, stronger structures can be created. It's some structure which did fall off in the recent past or in the past for you here, Aries. And underlining, you're still transforming that. Your still transformation is something which you're experiencing maybe in the month of January as well. Now let's see what lies in the near future. That's beautiful. We have this Page of Wands here. We have got two pages. So it's like new beginnings. After all this turmoil, or maybe I would not say the extreme turmoil, but then that shift, I would say, you are beginning to connect with who you are and who your true self is. And this is a card for me wherein the energies which I get out of this card, especially on this deck, is it's connecting to your deep inner self and that inner child, and hence this is, you are projecting to the world. You are not shying away from the world, letting them know who you are. And that could be a little child in you which is coming in to the outside world, and you are absolutely fine with that. And this is also the new beginning after that transformation, which is making you find you. You are finding yourself here, Aries, and which is actually very, very good. And how you're dealing with the entire situation, you are surrendering. You are saying that, all right, let the ships arrive when they are there, and I'm comfortably surrendering, rather than taking a lot of actions, rather than making a lot of efforts to correct it. Let things unfold in the divine order the way they should, or the way it should. And you are in that comfortable space wherein you're okay for to wait for those ships to arrive, and that's how you're dealing with the entire thing. So let this change go through the way it has to go through. Let those tough winds pass through, and let those calmer winds come through, and you're saying, all right, I'm waiting. That's nice. Let's see what the external environment is. And external environment is pretty abundant. Maybe you've made good amount of moolah for yourself, or you've kind of created that environment which is very, very how do I put that? It's an environment wherein you have enough of those coins around there, and you have the key to abundance. You can create more coins, and you are very comfortable in doing that. And that's the environment. You have enough and more of financial security. That's the word I think I was looking for. Yes, it's you've created that financial security for yourself. You have time to give, you have money to give, and you have created that for yourself. And that way, external environment is pretty supportive. So that's not something which you need to worry at all, and that's not what you're worried about as well. You're welcoming this new change in you, and what are your fears or hopes are. All right, so what you are hoping here, rather than fearing, I'm seeing that you're hoping for a new beginning, which is on the third dimension, which will again be so fulfilling for you, and that is what you're hoping. And you're hoping that things will, while in that after that wait is over, when the winds are settling, and you're hoping that everything would be wonderful and there would be new beginnings, is what you're hoping here, Aries. And let's see what the potential outcome is. And potential outcome is that you're getting into your own energy, and you are getting into your own, tuning into your own self. You're becoming from page to queen, and you're again regaining your own strength, and getting back to becoming of the powerful you. And this is what this energy is. You are getting back where you had to be, that is being you. So you have recognized you being here with this page of wands, and you're processing things, and you in the as a potential outcome, you are becoming you. And I'm not seeing any cups here, and that's what is probably missing, and that's what is probably, those emotions is what you're dealing with, and probably love is what you're not focusing on, and is off your charts, at least for the month of January. You're saying that I need to be becoming the queen again from the page of and that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful energy. Now here we just let me Now here, let's see what are the further messages from Archangel Michael. Okay, that came forth. Write about your thoughts and feelings. So that's what Archangel Michael is telling you, that whatever you're experiencing, maybe it's worth, okay, one more. Maybe it's worth writing it. And as you write it, you will also be healing yourself, because that's what Archangel Michael is saying, that probably that's how the healing energy healing work can begin for you, through writing. And this could also mean that if you don't want to be writing, there is some energy healing work which you either will be, these are the gifts you are awakening to, and you realize that, hey, I have these gifts wherein I can do the energy healing work, and you will kind of embrace that as a new beginning in your life after this transformative journey. Or this also is for some of you calling that you probably need to go through this energy healing work, get some energy healing done, so that the blocks can be removed and you can tune into becoming you, and remove all the blocks if there are any, and get that energy healing work done. So that's really beautiful. Now let's see what are the further messages we have from this Hearts deck for the month of January. Okay, we got this one card. This could be the message from somebody who is kind of been wanting a message. This could not resonate with many of you, because it was very focused on the pentacles and transformation, the spiritual journey for many of you. But then it could be a message from divine, your higher self, or maybe somebody you have in mind. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So that's a message from anyone you have in mind. It could be divine, as I said before, your higher self as well. So now let's see, let me get the final message for whosoever is watching this reading. If you're a cross watcher, this is for you for the month of January. Guidance from angels for you. And we have joy. So do embrace joy in the entire transitioning phase which you are in, and that's what angels are telling you. And this could be also for the cross watcher. Joy springs from sense of connection to the divine and His quality which illuminates you. Your angel guidance is to cultivate this quality by seeking the divine in every situation. Look beyond the surface and seek the light in the heart of each person. Then you will become aware of the wonder of creation, and joy will ignite your life. Delight in everything, for joy is the key to enlightenment. Enjoy life. I find joy in everything. And that's the message for you. That's the affirmation. So thank you so much, Aries, for watching this. And I really appreciate the way you support this channel by liking, commenting, donating, subscribing, howsoever you've been supporting, and your continuous support is highly appreciated. Thank you so much once again. Take care and be happy.